welcome back to Cameron Stadium, where the defending Class C state champions, the John Bapst Crusaders, and the Calas Woodland Silverados are getting ready to take the field here in tonight's action. Adam Mahaney alongside Lucas Thomas. Lucas, the defending state champion, John Bapst Crusaders last year, suffered only one loss. That was the hand of Bucksport. First game of the year, the Crusaders knock off the Golden Bucks of Bucksport. Heading into this game 1-0 now. What's that going to mean for John Bapst, beating the only team that beat you last year and starting off the season on the right foot?
Well, it's week 2, so I mean, it means absolutely nothing at this point. And I know Coach O'Connell would say the same thing. That's in the past. Week 1 is in the past. It's now week 2. You got to put it behind you, and you got to come out ready to play this game. You can't worry about what's behind you. You can't worry about what's ahead of you. It's a good start to the season, but you got to build on it tonight, and you can't afford to suffer a letback.
And for the Silverados of Calas Woodland, head coach Ian Pratt had quite a game out of his running back, Kevin Ross, the senior. 180 yards, 2 touchdowns in the loss to MCI. Obviously, that's something to build on. They feature a strong running game. It'll be interesting to see how the Crusaders defense tries to slow down that ground game.
Yeah, I mean, Calas coming in, that's what they do well. They run the football well. Obviously, as you said, Ross had a big game last week, so the Crusaders are going to definitely be keying on him today, and he's going to be someone they have to stop.
We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer now, Bobby Beetham, as he gives us the starting lineups.
And welcome to Cameron Stadium for tonight's Little 10 Conference football matchup between the Calas Woodland Silverados and your John Bapst Crusaders. There is the starting defensive unit for Calas Woodland, and nose guard at junior number 74, Tyler Seaway. At defensive tackle, sophomore number 27, Roger Sockmason. At defensive tackle, sophomore number 67, Dylan Gidney. At outside linebacker, a junior number 3, Devin Staples. At outside linebacker, sophomore number 54, Matthew Cummings. At inside linebacker, junior number 4, Jordan Perry. At middle linebacker, junior number 65, Jacob Sterner. At cornerback, the junior number 20, Walter Sockmason. At cornerback, the junior number 33, Ryan Kavanaugh. At safety, a senior number 24, Kevin Roy. And at safety, a sophomore number 34, Marcus Bacco. And the head coach for the Calas Woodland Silverados is Ian Pratt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the John Bapst Crusaders, tonight's starting offense. The tight end is the sophomore number 42, Max Andrews, and the split end is the senior number 80, Dan Key. The tackles are a junior number 66, John Ashman, and a junior number 77, Chris Desmond. The guards are a junior number 56, Bill Stoddard, and a senior number 55, Jason Pulley. The center is a junior number 72, Keith Nelson, and a quarterback, a senior number 15, Shane Pass. The flanker is senior number 24, Adam Ledbetter. The fullback is senior number 8, Fred Lear. And the tailback is senior number 22, Bill Weatherby. And the head coach for the John Bapst Crusaders, Dan O'Connell.
And there you have the starting lineups for the Crusaders of John Bapst Memorial High School. As they're getting ready to run through the paper here as they get ready to start this one. John Bapst wearing the purple and black, and Calas Woodland will be in the white and black. We should be getting set here for our national anthem. And if I'm not mistaken, will be presented by the
at this time, we
John
ask you
Bapst
please
High
rise.
School Band. And we'll turn it back over to Bobby Beetham.
Ladies and gentlemen, 8 years ago today, on September 11, 2001, America was shaken by the terrorist attacks in New York City and Washington, D.C. At this time, let's take a moment to honor those who lost their lives on that tragic day. We'd also like to remember the brave police officers and firefighters who put themselves in harm's way to protect the lives of others. We also salute our soldiers who continue the fight for freedom around the world. Please join us in a moment of silence as we reflect on the events of September 11th, 2001, and honor the true heroes of this great country. Thank you. At this time, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Performing our anthem this evening is John Bapst freshman Rosie Upton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the
And there you have our national anthem. And now we're going to be ready to head down to the field here for the opening coin toss. Crusaders will be sending out their captains, all 6 of them. They're all seniors that are captains. And head referee Doug Ferguson will have the opening coin toss. As you see right there, he's talking with Crusader head coach Dan O'Connell. John Bapst, as we've said before, the defending Class C state champions. Knocked off a very tough Winthrop team in the state game last year, and now their first home game here at Cameron Stadium. As the captains are going out to midfield to meet, we're going to turn things over to our head referee, Doug Ferguson.
Thank you. Coaches and captains from John Bapst and Calas, let's introduce yourselves to each other, please.
See you, Coach.
Coaches, thank you for coming out here and supporting the tenets of good sportsmanship. Thank you very much.
Good luck, coaches.
Thanks. Okay, gentlemen, as captains of your teams, you're not only elected because you're good football players, but you're elected because you're leaders. And tonight, we ask that you play real hard, you encourage your teammates, hit hard, but play within the rules. When there is a rules infraction, I'm going to explain it to you what down and distance is, unless it's a no-brainer situation, and then we'll just move the stakes and carry on. Guys, understand? Okay, so help us with that, please. Okay, captains, this is Kennedy $50. There's heads, there's tails. There's heads, there's tails. I'm going to I'm going to toss it. You call it right now, Captain. Please, you're the visitor.
Tails.
Tails. Okay. Captain from Calas called tails, and it is heads. So, Captain, you've lost the toss. Bapst, you've won the toss. Okay. You may defer to second half, receive kickoff, or defend a goal.
It would defer.
You wish to defer to the second half, okay? Crusaders have won the toss. They will defer to the second half. Captain from Calas, you guys, I assume, want the football.
Yeah.
You want the ball, okay. Okay. And which side do you want to kick off from, Captain?
From that side.
Okay, so will you go over here, please? Okay. Bapst will kick off. Guys, let's shake hands. Have a great first half of football.
And John Bapst did win the toss. They elected to defer. Calas will receive the ball, as you heard. Can you get to point out the great sportsmanship there? You can tell Coach Ian Pratt, Dan O'Connell both instilled sportsmanship. As you heard, when Ian Pratt was addressing the John Bapst player, he was directing them as Mr. As you heard, Mr. Weatherby, the running back from John Bapst. So both coaches preaching a lot of great sportsmanship, and that's one of the best things about high school football.
Yeah, that's key. I mean, every school wants to go out, and first and foremost, you want to have fun playing football, but you want to do it the right way. You know, you want to be respectful of your opponents and of the game of football itself. So both these coaches seem to have the right mindset instilled in their players.
Well, we're going to get set for a kickoff. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the Page Employment Seaboard Security Game of the Week. Welcome back to the Page Employment Seaboard Security Game of the Week. The John Bapst Crusaders and the Calas Woodland Silver.